Today, we will be looking at resting, local, and action potential, or how a neuron receives and sends a signal. This is a motor neuron. In the corner, I have a key to help identify the parts of a neuron and what is happening. Electrical potential exists at the membrane of a neuron, specifically around the axon hillock and the axon. This is because there's more potassium and sodium gates in this region. When the dendrites of a neuron are stimulated, it then sends the signal to the soma, and the soma can then send the response down its axon to its target cells. Stimulation can come from chemicals, light, temperature, or pressure. Now we'll be exploring resting potential of a neuron. This is a neuron in its resting potential state. Resting potential is when a neuron is in a homeostatic state. The neuron is capable and ready to send a signal down its length at any given time. When a neuron is in this state, it contains about -70 millivolts, and the membrane is considered to be polarized. Then, when a neuron receives a signal, it is in a state of local potential. Local potential are signals whose strengths are determined by the strength of the stimulation. Local potential is a short-range change in voltage. If the signal is strong enough, it will pass through the plasma membrane to the dendrites, then the soma, and then to the axon hillock. If the signal is not strong enough, it will remain in local potential and become decremental or lose current the further it goes. If the signal crosses over the threshold, which is -55 millivolts, it is then considered to be in action potential. The signal travels down the axon with the use of exchange of potassium and sodium ions through the gates within the membrane. When action potential occurs, it is irreversible. The signal must travel down the full length of the axon and maintain its full strength, making it non-decremental.